Hi guys, it's Mr. Bartle here and welcome to Wednesday's phonics lesson. Today, Inky Mouse and I will be introducing a brand new sound, but first we're going to go through the two sounds that we have learnt so far this week. So here you can see the two sounds that we have learnt so far this week. We have the sh sound and the sh sound. I wonder if you can practice saying those two sounds at home for me. It's sh and sh. Which one is sh and which one is sh? Pause the video and tell your grown up. Okay, now that you've worked out which sound is the sh sound and which sound is the sh sound, we're going to have a look at some photos and work out which sounds match each picture. So the first one we can see is a picture of a sh-ip. Okay, sh-ip. Does it have the sh sound in or does it have the sh sound in? Speak to your grown up for me, let them know, and together we will write it down in the box. Okay, well done. It is the sh sound. Okay, that's the first one done. Let's have a look at the next picture. So we've got chips. Chips. Say the word for me and work out if it has the sh sound or the sh sound. Let your grown-up know. And that's right, it is ch for chips. Okay. Now let's think about the next picture. We have a sh. Does it have the sh sound or does it have the ch sound? Again, just like before, tell your grown-up, work it out. And it is the sh sound. Well done, everybody. Now we've got 3 more to go. Let's have a look at this picture just down here, shall we? And it's a picture of a sh-e-l. Sh-e-l. Does it have the sh sound in it or does it have the sh sound in it? Have a really good think for me. And it's going to be the sh sound. Okay, just like ship or fish, it has the sh sound in. Okay, now this arrow here is pointing towards the boy's chin, so it's ch-i-n, chin. So chin has the what's my pen doing? It has the ch sound in. Okay, well done if you got that right. And the last picture that we're going to look at is the chicken. So does chicken have ch in it or does it have sh in it? Have a really good think for me. Let your grown-up know. And what do you think it's going to be? It's the... Oh, I was doing the wrong one. Silly Mr. Bartle. Let me cross that out. Okay, it's the sh sound. Well done if you got all of those right. Now we're going to move on to a new sound for today. So far this week we know sh and we know sh. So let me talk to you about a brand new sound. Okay, so I've brought along Inky Mouse with me and together we're going to say our Inky Mouse rhyme. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Inky Mouse lives in a hole, in a wall, in a house with Mommy and Daddy, Jake and Millie and Barky the dog. And today, Jake and Millie went to the circus and they absolutely love going to the circus, and their favourite act at the circus were 2 really silly clowns, and the clowns were being ever so rude to each other. They kept pulling funny faces. And the funny face that they really liked to pull was this one. Can you make that sound with me? And that is our new sound today. Okay, so there's our new picture card, and it's the picture of the two clowns pulling funny faces. And the sound that they make when they pull those funny faces is, and again, it's a digraph. It's made up of the letters T and H. You put those two letters together and it makes the sound. And here are some pictures of things that might have the sound in. We've got bath, we've got moth, we've got thorn, and we've got teeth. Okay, those pictures have the sound in them. And those pictures are also things on the Gruffalo shopping list. The Gruffalo would like you to write down these words for me so that he can pop them onto his shopping list. He really needs a bath because he's a bit stinky. He likes to eat moth sandwiches. Yucky. He would really like some nice new clean teeth, and he likes thorns in his bed. It makes him feel really comfy, which is very strange because if I was lying on thorns, I don't think they would make me very comfy. So in Gruffalo's shopping list, he would like a new bath, he would like a moth, he would like some nice new clean teeth, and he would like thorns. Now, the first word that we would like you to write down for me, please, is bath. Can you write down bath with your grown-up? Now, think about our digraph and where our digraph's going to be. Okay, so the first sound is, you guessed it, oh, my pen, it is B, and then it's A, and then comes our digraph. Okay, it is a T and a H together, and that sound there makes the sound. So it's B, A for bath. So hopefully your word should look something just like that one. Now the next thing on the Gruffalo shopping list is a moth. He likes moth sandwiches. Disgusting. And the first sound in moth is and the middle sound is O. And our last sound is our digraph today, which is, okay, and remember it's a T and a H together, two letters making one sound. It's a digraph. There it is, and I'll pop in the sound buttons as well so you can see each sound. Or moth. Now the next thing on the Gruffalo shopping list are a new set of teeth. Teeth. He really wants some nice new clean teeth. So the first sound in teeth is a T. Now the next sound's quite tricky because it's a sound that we haven't learnt yet, and we'll be learning it next week. But I'll give you a little sneaky peek. It's another digraph, and this sound here makes the E sound. All right, so don't worry if you're not too sure what this looks like because we're going to learn it next week. It's the E sound. Okay, so far we've got T, E, and the last sound, which we should know by now, is for T, E. Okay, there we go. and our sound buttons in as well. Now, the last picture are some thorns. Now, instead of sleeping on a nice comfy mattress, the Gruffalo likes to sleep on a bed of thorns in his Gruffalo cave. So the first sound is our digraph today. So write that down for me if you can, and then I'll write it afterwards. So it looks just like this. Okay, there we go. And again, the next sound is going to be a sound that you might not have seen before. It's the or sound. Okay, it's a digraph that we will learn very soon. So don't panic if you're not too sure about this digraph here. Okay, we've got or. I wonder if you can work out what the next sound is. Or. Well done if you got that sound correct. Or what's the last sound in thorns? It is a S sound. That's a very tricky word to write. If you manage to hear most or all of those sounds, well done to you, because that's a really tricky word to try and write. We've got or thorns, and that is Gruffalo's shopping list. Well done, guys. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is play a game of bingo. So you and your grown-up need to write down these words. If you're the child, you need to write down the words path, okay, that word there, teeth, and sloth. If you're the grown-up, you need to write down the words bath, thorn, and moth. And once you've done that, I'll call out a word and I'll segment the word, and I want to see if you guys at home can blend the word and see if you have it on your list of words. If you do, you can give it a big tick, and the winner is the person who has 3 ticks first. So will it be the child or will it be the grown-up? Okay, are we ready? So the first word that I'm going to segment for you is ba. Do you or your grown-up have ba. Okay, if you do, give it a tick and we'll move on to the next word. So the next word is e. Okay, have a good listen. E. Do you have e on your board? If you do, give it a tick for me and we'll move on to the next word. Okay, so the next word, quite tricky this word, so listen really carefully for me. It's s-l-o. And again, s-l-o. Okay, if you have that word, you can give it a tick. And I wonder who's winning at the moment. Is it you or is it your grown-up? Oh, I think it's going to be close. Let's do another one. We will do, listen carefully. Or, okay. Or, do you have the word or on your list of words? If you do, give it a tick. If you don't worry, and get ready to listen for the next one, because the next one is pa. Do you have 3 ticks at home? I think some of you might do. Check them for me and let's see if we have a winner. Well done if you won bingo. If you like that game, we may play it again later on this week. Okay, now we're going to finish with a sentence to try and read. I want to see if you can read this sentence for me. So pause the video, have a go at trying to read it, and then once you've read it on your own, we will read it together. And look out for those tricky words and our new sound today, which is, okay. Welcome back, everyone. Now it's time to try and read this sentence. So I wonder if you can work out what that word is there. It's a tricky word, and we should all know that one by now. It is the word the. Okay, so the, are, the moth is on. Okay, those two words, we can sound them out, but because they come up so often in our reading books, it's just really useful to try and know them just by sight. Okay, so I didn't sound out those two. So far our sentence is, the moth is on, another tricky word, which is the moth is on the path. What's our sentence? Our sentence is, the moth is on the path. Okay. That's it for today's phonics lesson, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying your home learning at home, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye-bye.